One day you'll see right through the script of the movie and see that they're all paid actors, politicians, influencers, anybody pushing narratives that are negative or right versus left or us versus them is a paid actor working for the feds, whether they know it or not. This is really the program we live in. The us versus them is us versus the system. One day you'll see.
Influx of locking up successful black billionaires. What do you think that whole agenda is?
These people are part of a system called the Boule Society. The Boule Society is an amalgamation of fraternities and sororities. These are basically the Divine Nine. The Divine Nine are the 9 knights who control the 13 bloodlines of the Illuminati. The Boule Society are basically foot soldiers for the deep state shadow government. That's why the great majority of all these so-called black leaders in the music industry, movie industry, they're all connected to the left. The left is the deep state shadow government, which is also known as the Democrats, because when you look at the word democracy, demonic rulership, because the prefix of the word democracy means Krasi. Krasi is created to Kronos, and Kronos is connected to Saturn, and Saturn is actually Satan. Democracy is the epitome of demonic rulership. Everybody that's inside the Divine Nine, if you pay attention, they're all coming from the Democrats and the liberals and things of that nature. This is why they push Canaanite culture. Canaanite culture is what propagates democracy. It's all hedonistic culture. People like Bill Cosby and Diddy, they bit the hand that fed them. They broke code. You're not supposed to outshine your master. And who was their masters? The deep state Freemasons. Anytime you try to cut out the middleman and you want to be the owner, that's when they're going to come from you, because they have to have somebody monetizing off your creativity.
I admit, as I sit here Monday, December 15th, 2025, I admit that I ran on the program that they gave me for years, more than half my life. I admit it. And when I was running on that program, I thought that all serial unalivers was white men. I also thought that all shape-shifting, draconian, reptilian, people with serpent eyes and a taste for human flesh, I thought that they was all white people. Especially after I read Children of the Matrix by David Icke, I thought that he was a reptilian. While I was running on this program that they gave me, I thought that all of my people was righteous. We was victims of slavery. We're the Most High's chosen people, and it's going to be good for all of us. If you're melanated, you a king, you a queen. I thought that. And then I woke up. I was disappointed. It broke my heart. It broke my heart to know that there was melanated people under those KKK robes. You see, a few weeks ago, I mentioned that in the video, and somebody got offended, and they wanted me to bring proof, receipts, that there was melanated people under these KKK robes. Receipts. So somebody want receipts saying that there was melanated people under the KKK robes. You see, white people don't want to believe that there was melanated people under the KKK robes because they don't want to believe that there was melanated people involved in that. They want to take all of the credit. They don't understand that in order for anything to form, it has to be a token, a black token. In order for any game to be played, it has to be a token. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they call the only melanated person the token. And you know, melanated people don't want to believe that it was other melanated people under the robe, because they want to still live in this illusion that we victims and we didn't play a part in our own demise. So you want receipts. You want receipts because you don't want to accept that you've been living a lie. That the same people that was fighting for civil rights and for us to be free was the same damn people that was participating You see, racism, it doesn't work for the chosen ones. It doesn't work for somebody that's being gang stalked, because you're going to start to see that it's your own people that's gang stalking your ass. You're going to start to see that the Most High is going to send help in the form of police officers. Yes, he's going to send help in form of Mexicans and blacks and Chinese and tow truck drivers and plumbers, because the Most High worked through everybody. You see, racism, it just blocks off your blessings. Chosen one, you not the same as these NPCs running on these programs. For the NPCs, low viber serpent seeds, these programs, they can't even see them. The gangbanger don't even see that he's part of the KKK. The person that wanted me to produce the damn receipts saying that there was black people under them damn robes too. The receipts is Freeway Rick. The receipts is Big Meech. You want to see some more receipts, man? The receipts is, who is this? The receipts is Reverend Jesse Jackson. The receipts is Al Sharpton. The receipts is W.E.B. Du Bois. The receipts is General Colin Powell, Condoleezza Rice. Let's not forget about Tommy Sotomayor. You want to see who the ones that was under them robes, that was kicking our ass with them? This is all a program, man. How can you tell me that the Bloods and the Crips ain't the same damn thing as the program, as the KKK program? Racism, it doesn't work for the chosen ones. As soon as I hear a content creator with all of this good information, as soon as I hear him talking about something racist and uplifting one race, even if it's my race, if I hear him uplifting and saying we're all kings and queens, and down in another race saying that they're all orgs and bots and stuff, I know that that person don't vibe high. They still stuck. They still stuck. You see, racism is a low vibing program. You know how many white content creators is out saying the same thing that I'm saying? How many Mexicans and Asian ones? We all saying this shit. Listen to this, man.
The NOI is just a bunch of Pharaoh con niggas, a bunch of cons. They get you to come into this. They get you to believe, oh, they pro-black. Well, really, they got a motherfucking deal with the KKK, just like they fraternal brothers. Marcus Garvey had a deal with the KKK. Elijah Muhammad had a deal with the KKK. Louis Farrakhan had a deal with the KKK. That's why Khalid Muhammad got suspended, right? Go look it up, because he was talking about the white.
Now, listen. I know this is breaking a lot of people's heart, because you thought that all of the reptilians was just white people, huh? You thought that the KKK was just going through these black towns and it was a bunch of white guys and they was picking on these innocent black people, when I'm here to tell you that it was the pastor too. How do you think these people got this money in their family, this generational wealth, like Jermaine Dupri? Go look at their families, man. You want me to show you proof that it was some niggas under the damn robes of the KKK too? You think that the KKK can operate like that without some niggas? Gotta break the program, man. I've seen draconian reptilians before, and I'm here to tell you that the first 4 of them that I seen was melanated African-American type people. Now, true, it's a lot of white ones, Chinese ones, Mexican ones. It's all types of them. You see, they want you to focus on this racism so that you don't see that it's the people in your own home. It's the people on your own block. You go across the street and you get shot by somebody that look just like you. Who do you think keep the gang banging program going? The serpent seeds that's melanated. You gonna sit up here and play like you don't see that gang banging and the Ku Klux Klan is the same damn program. What about the pastors? On Sunday, they preaching to the grandmamas, and then on Saturday and Friday, they having the funeral. You know how much money this gang banging and this death give the black pastors? You really want some proof. When you know damn well it's some Prince Hall Freemasons running around, and they'll do anything Massa say. And you want me to bring you proof, nigga? The proof is in your face. So you mean to tell me if this was 100 years ago, Jay-Z wouldn't be under that robe? Huh? You think he would have been like, nah, I'm cool. I'm for my people. You think he would have said that? P. Diddy, you think P. Diddy would have been under that robe or not under that robe? All of these politicians, especially the Democrats, they was the ones. I'm just showing you a program. I know it hurt a lot of people. It hurt, look, like I said, it hurt white people to know that, nah, y'all wasn't as powerful. Y'all weren't powerful enough to create Ku Klux Klan and do it all big like that without some melanin. It takes melanin. It takes that token. And for melanated people, it hurts to know that your pastor, it hurts to know that a lot of people you looked up to in history, they was involved in this shit, man. This is a program. You gotta break it, because if you run on this program, then you miss your blessings. Some blessings are going to come from Africans. Some blessings are going to come from people that's from India. Sometimes they going to bless you without even knowing why the hell they bless you. But if you racist and you running on this program, you listening to these content creators talking about we're going to go to war with the orcs. We're going to destroy all the orcs and all of the bots. No, wickedness is getting destroyed, dude. Nigga, I don't care if it looked like me or if it looked like Elvis Presley. I'm starting to think that it's not a chosen race. I'm starting to think that it's serial killers, blind people, deaf people, obese people, gay people, tall people, short people in every race. So it has to be chosen ones in every race. I'm starting to believe that there's 1%, a small percent of every race that's the chosen. For example, Bruce Lee. I think that Bruce Lee was the chosen of the Chinese. And it's more that they don't talk about in every race. And these people see the programs. And when you meet them, you know who they are no matter how they skin look. I know I do. Man, I done heard stuff from white guys on Venice Beach that surf, that told me shit that you couldn't even read in a book, man. And smoke some good weed with me too. Now I admit, when I was younger, I was running on this program. Like I said, I thought that all white people was evil. I thought that all black people was good. We was kings and queens. We was chosen and we was all good. Then as I start getting older, I start seeing black serial unalivers, black rapers. I'm like, hold on. At what time do I say that we're chosen and these people ain't, when we all do the same shit? There's only a very few people out of every race that's not NPCs, low vibers, or serpent seeds, narcissists, participating in the gang. Look, I don't care. You could go to the white people and you're gonna find a chosen one. I done seen it. You can go to the Mexican. I don't care, man. The Belizeans, no, all of them ain't cool. You see, this is why I don't get into it with the Somalian stuff, the stuff that's going on right now, and all of this immigration. I don't get involved in all of that because I know, I'm picturing right now the Somalian that's sitting up stressing that ain't got shit to do with none of this. He's just living in America. He just want to live. And yeah, his uncle and his cousins probably scamming, but that 1%, I'm thinking about that person that's looking like, damn, it's going down. It's impossible to have 100% of anything in one race. It's impossible. You hear what I'm saying? It's impossible. Somebody probably thinking like, yeah, there's races that don't got melanin. Man, I done seen white people that got so many freckles. If you connect all of them little brown freckles, they has to be brown, man. I done seen that shit, especially redheads. You hear what I'm saying? They came out and said that redheads was related to melanated people, that they are directly related to melanated people. And I'm talking to this Hebrew Israelite, and he denied it and said that they trying to brainwash us. And I said, nigga, didn't you say that Esau was a white redhead? This nigga is retarded, man. Excuse me for using that word if you got Down syndrome or something. But these people, these people's syndrome is in Antarctica, man. They syndrome is all the way down. He don't even know what the hell he's saying. He on the street corner talking about Jacob and Esau and they brothers, and then when I asked him about the internet talking about the white people is from the melanated, he denied it. And I said, nigga, you stupid. How would you feel if you lived in a world full of NPCs and low vibers, serpent seeds, narcissists, and gangstalkers, man? It's running on these programs. They can't even see that it's the same damn programs. You don't even see that O Block is a sundown town. You don't even see that the projects is a sundown town. I'd be more safer walking in the back roads of Mississippi than walking in the Jordan Downs. But we don't see that though. If you think I'm lying, go to New York, go to the Bronx, go to where it get dangerous at, and walk down the street. Walk down the street and not be from over there, and watch how fast that shit be a sundown town. Shit, it's not even a sundown town. It's a anytime town. You can get it anytime. It's a sun up town and a sundown town. But we don't see that because we running on the programs. So for the person that asks me to bring them proof and receipts, always asking for proof and receipts and shit, because you know that this spiritual stuff, a lot of it ain't got proof and receipts. Yes, proof and receipts is good, but a lot of this stuff don't got proof and receipts. Sometimes you just gotta open up your damn mind. For the person that want the proof and the receipts, this is just a little bit of it. Just open up your damn mind, man. Do you really believe that these people, do you really believe that if this was 100 years ago, General Colin Powell, you really believe that he wouldn't put on a robe? Do you believe that? Do you believe he would have said, nah, I'm cool? How do you think he even got this position? How do you even think he got the position, man? You better ask somebody, man. We breaking all of these programs. This is why I'm not on no, hey, I'm pro-black, you my brother, they the other. None of that. I'm a targeted individual. And when you a targeted individual, you ain't got no damn race. Because it's your own race, man. How can I sit up here and say that my race is chosen when my own damn race went against me and they kill each other every damn day, man? If I sit up and I focus on one race being the wicked race and my race being the chosen race, I don't see the wicked people in my race and I don't see the chosen people in the other race. I become blind to all of it. This is why the program is so damn stupid, but it's so strong. All praises to the Most High. Thank you to everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you in your situations. Peace.